My name is John Butts. I'm the chairman and founder of F.O.C.A.S.D, and F.O.C.A.S.D stands for Families Opposed to Children's Aid Society Deceit. For 15 years now, I've been fighting Children's Aid and helping people protect themselves and have their children reunited. Children's Aid Society uses a plethora of tactics to trick people, to overwhelm them, to basically feed their egos with no regard to the destruction and damage they're doing to these families. We have innocent children being stolen from their families. We have teenagers being brought to homes where they're being abused, they're being assaulted, and Children's Aid Society is covering up for them. Children's Aid Society they use ambush tactics when they go into court. They have this thing called a case conference. Case conference is just an opportunity for their lawyers to testify and influence the judge's decision without the information being properly recorded on the record. Now, I suggest you tell everybody you know who's involved with Children's Aid to flat out refuse to deal with it, to participate in any of these conferences unless the judge orders that any information stated by the CAS lawyer or otherwise be properly recorded and added to the continuing record. People can come, I only have a short time here, but people can come to me here today. I have a few cards that I can hand out. My website has immediate information for people that help protect themselves. I want to say the number one cardinal rule is record everything. Anything associated with Children's Aid Society, the police, the lawyers, the judges, the hearings, the doctors, the counselors. Record it all secretly. You don't have to tell anybody.
Under what section?
Okay? When you get to trial, you take those tapes out and you show the judge that this has direct bearing on your children's health and welfare, and I promise you the judge will have no choice but to punish those people that are breaking the law and taking your children away from you. Record everything. Don't listen to these people. Section 136 of the Court of Justice Act, paragraph 2B, tells you you're allowed to record your hearings in lieu of handwritten notes. Not only that, you can record your hearings if you're hearing impaired or you have a language barrier, in which case you can review those recordings later on to make sure you fully understand what is going on. And I have recently been successful in court arguing that very fact. I want to let everybody know that F.O.C.A.S.D is here to help us. We're growing on a daily basis. And I want everybody here to understand it's Dalton McGuinty and the Liberal Party. They absolutely refuse to address this issue. Time and time again, we've provided them with proof that on an average of 80 children a year are dying. Half of those children, their deaths are not even properly investigated. So they're dying in vain. They're dying in vain. Most of the kids that go into CAS today, have never seen so much violence until they've entered this system. They've never seen. My daughter, for instance, saw more violence in 1 week of Children's Aid care than she did in her whole 16 years of life. 2 weeks after she was in care, she was robbed and beaten and had money taken from her right inside the pathways home. Children are being taken for simply getting little puff cheesies. Children who take their diaper off, the parents are being accused of molesting their children because a child simply took their diaper off. Public health nurses are reporting inaccurate information to young mothers that are 16, 17, 18 years old. False information that's easily misinterpreted by CAS and deliberately leading to the courts. But everybody needs to understand, when you're involved with Children's Aid, the number one cardinal rule is record everything. All the people associated with Children's Aid, no matter what they threaten you with, keep recording. And thank you very much for your time.